Jeff Gordon and Denny Hamlin represent opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to building a brand in NASCAR. Their recent back and forth over Hamlin's controversial approach highlights an ideological clash that encapsulates larger debates within the sport. On one side, you have Gordon, the buttoned-up Hall of Famer, seeking to protect his drivers and sponsors. On the other, Hamlin, the brash and unfiltered driver determined to stir the pot. Their war of words reveals tensions between NASCAR's past and future directions. Who's right? Who's wrong? Let's find out. Jeff Gordon said he doesn't want his NASCAR drivers taking the controversial approach that Denny Hamlin does. Hamlin says the white-collar management stunts growth. Controversy creates water cooler talk. It's the stuff that makes fans love you or hate you. Either way, they have an opinion of you, thus building your brand. Denny Hamlin has become a voice in the NASCAR community in recent years. Weekly, he shares his views on various topics within the NASCAR community, and the brutally honest angles have regularly stirred the pot, creating headlines and conversation. Jeff Gordon is a four-time NASCAR Cup Series champion. Today, the 52-year-old is the vice chairman of Hendrick Motorsports and in line to take over the team in the future. Hamlin is the driver of the number 11 for Joe Gibbs Racing, and he's also a co-owner of 23XI Racing. Jeff Gordon made his stance clear regarding Denny Hamlin's controversial approach to building his brand. In an interview on SiriusXM NASCAR Radio, Gordon acknowledged that while Hamlin's tactics of stirring up conversation and courting controversy may work for him, it's not something Gordon wants to see from his Hendrick drivers. Denny is trying to do things to stir up conversation, to get people having an opinion, whether it's positive or negative, Gordon stated plainly. The fact he's embracing that, I'll give him kudos all day long. Go for it. However, Gordon was quick to draw a line for his own stable of drivers. I wouldn't want that to be one of our drivers, it's too controversial. To me, it's a distraction. Gordon explained that he prefers his drivers to build their fan base organically, by winning races and being themselves, not manufacturing drama. I think Denny's being himself to a certain degree, but I think it's kinda an alter ego as well. The Hendrick Motorsports owner made it clear he runs a tight ship focused squarely on performance. You can call us stiff, you can call us whatever you want, but we're running a business and the business is to win races first, take care of the sponsors, and let the sponsors market you. In Gordon's view, Hamlin's headline-grabbing antics would only serve as a distraction from the team's core mission. If you really want to go to the racetrack focused on winning races, it's hard to do that when you have a lot of distractions. While Gordon conceded Hamlin's controversial approach may work for him, he reiterated, I just don't think it's healthy within an organization when you have four drivers going into meetings together focused on how to win while having to deal with some of those things. Denny Hamlin didn't mince words when reacting to Jeff Gordon's comments about his controversial approach to building his brand and stirring up conversation. Speaking on his Actions Detrimental podcast, Hamlin made it clear he feels constrained by the sanitized corporate environment Gordon espouses. It drives me crazy nobody else has got the balls to be honest, Hamlin vented after hearing Gordon's stance. And it's not the driver's fault because they clearly got white-collar executives standing over the back of them, making sure they don't do it. In Hamlin's view, this restrictive atmosphere hampers growth and limits the emergence of true star power in NASCAR. That is not good. That is stunting growth. That is stunting star power. Hamlin doubled down that the sport has intriguing personalities, but they'll never fully blossom under current conditions. I believe we have stars in our sport, but they will never get seen because you've got that mentality looking over their shoulders. Their open disagreement raises some juicy questions. Does controversy help attract new fans even if it irks sponsors? Or does Hamlin's loose cannon approach ultimately undermine the sport? And would NASCAR benefit from more unfiltered voices like his, or should buttoned-up discipline prevail? However you see it, this is the kind of gripping garage drama that demands your take, so let your voice be heard. Which side are you on, Team Gordon or Team Hamlin? Fire away in the comments and keep the debate raging. And if you enjoyed this spat between racing giants, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell for the hottest takes and latest NASCAR news.